heard of Costa Maya, then you probably have been on a cruise ship because it's one of the seaports here in Mexico. But you may not know that it's connected with a small town called Mahahual, and that's where we are right now. This port is just down the street. As you can see, there's a cruise ship here right now, and all the people have been spending the day here. They're all going back onto the ship, but we're not. We're spending a couple of days here in Mahaual, and we're going to show it to you.
When you exit the cruise ship, take a little walk down this pathway here. It'll take you to one of the amazing Mayan ruins available here in Mexico. What you might not know is that these Mayan ruins are not real. They were created for the purpose of having a tourist attraction right off the ship.
Follow along with us for just a minute as we take you along the taxi route to where all the tourists hang out when they come here. To get there, we have to leave the port and go to the main road that enters the town. This is where everybody who wants to visit Mahahual has to drive through to get to Mahahual. Just point in the direction of the lighthouse and you can't get lost. The lighthouse and Mahahual sign will be directly ahead of you. The lighthouse and Mahahual sign has a parking area next to it. This is a great location to start exploring the beaches and restaurants in Mahahual, which is why we're starting out here. Next, we're going to take you through the main tourist area to see what they have, but first we're going to ride our bikes to the far end of Mahahual. As we ride through here, we will show you some quick glimpses of this section, giving you a sneak peek of what the town looks like and a couple of the things that we will be talking about in this video. If you were to walk from the lighthouse to the point that we are going to, it would take between 20 and 30 minutes to do that. We're riding our bikes, so it'll take about 15 because we have to weave through traffic, and we are going a little bit slow and cautiously to make sure that we are able to film and be safe. That was the quick glimpse of Mahahual. We really hope you enjoyed that, but there's more to say, so let's talk about it.
Let's talk a little bit about the good, the bad, and the ugly here at the beach. The first thing I want to talk about is the good. There is a ton of camping available here. We're talking RVs, tents, the low end price range that you're going to get here.
There's a huge community of campers here too, so don't think you're going to be standing on the beach alone next to your tent. You're not that lucky. It's going to be pretty crowded, but fun.
You also have Airbnbs that are really affordable. Great prices on those. Some of those are super cute too, by the way.
To round out the full scale of everything that's available to rent, they do have hotels as well. And of course, we did mention earlier on, there are cruise ships that come into port, but all this does is take us to the bad of the good, the bad, and the ugly. The bad is the cruise ship prices. Because cruise ships come into port, this is a cruise ship port of call. That means you're going to be paying cruise ship prices for just about everything. Of course, you can find bargains and deals if you do your research and shop around a little bit to get the things that you want for the prices you want to pay. Just keep in mind where you are, so don't go asking for ridiculous prices.
Before we get too far, let's not forget that we are on the Yucatan Peninsula, which means you're going to have a lot of Mayan stuff in this area. So when you're looking at souvenirs and you decide you want to get yourself a little wooden mask, find out what it's all about first. You might learn something pretty interesting.
And there are a lot of really good quality Mayan products available for you to purchase. But now we've got to talk about the ugly for just a moment. And that's going to be the amount of seaweed that they have on these beaches. Even though seaweed is a naturally occurring thing and is really difficult to get rid of, you're not going to be able to swim on all of the beaches because of it. However, there are some beautiful beaches for you to enjoy. And if you've been paying any attention at all to the video that we've been showing you, you'll notice that there are so many more activities available to you that you really don't have to worry about the beaches at all. They have everything from PADI and SSI Scuba available to your personal preference of dining options right there on the beach. That means this is an optimal tourist destination on any budget. I guess when it really comes down to it, there isn't really that bad or that ugly around here. It's pretty darn good. So I guess it's not the good, the bad, and the ugly, but rather the good, the not so bad, and not so ugly, making this place pretty great. But we want to know what you think, so leave a comment below and let us know if you feel we've properly shown Mahahual to the world. Our next stop is going to be a short visit to Playa del Carmen, where we're going to take a couple of days to catch up on making videos, so follow us as we take you there. We will also show you a few steps in our traveling process and what we need to do when we first check in to each of the new locations we've been showing you for the past 6 months.
Good morning, everyone. Here it is 7 o'clock. Well, it's just before 7 because we're about to get on a bus. We're going to be heading down the road. We just walked here. The sun has just come up. It took us about 20 minutes to get here.
There weren't any taxis available for us this morning, but it's not that bad of a walk. We were prepared for the walk anyway. We're on our way to Playa del Carmen this morning.
This bus that we're taking will also be stopping at Bacalar, so we kind of have to do a backwards before we can go forward. So
this is our home for the next couple of days. Wow, this is pretty amazing, honestly. That's going to be our dining table. Look how cute that bed, and honestly, I want one of these. Great chair to relax, dressers. Beautiful kitchen area. Massive fridge. Excellent that we have 2 burners and a microwave. Super excited about that, and that's going to be our view.
awesome.
That's right, we have a balcony. It's shared balcony, but it's still a balcony, and we're going to enjoy that. It's always important to have a large shower, and that's got room to spare. So we are in number 2, and right outside our door is the common area. We just got off the bus, and so what we have to do is go and get groceries, supplies that we need, soap, deodorant, all that stuff. And luckily for us, we're actually at a Walmart to do that. Yes, they do have Walmarts in Mexico. Couple quick supplies and we are headed back home. On our way, we're going to stop and get some water. We want to get the water closer to our house because it's heavier and, well, we like to walk, so we don't want to carry it that far.
I hope you enjoyed this video. We're really glad that you took the time to watch it with us, and we appreciate each and every one of you so much.
And stay tuned as we continue to explore Mexico and make more videos for you. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.